How long does it take for a guy to ask a girl to be his girlfriend? The timing of when a guy decides to ask a girl to be his girlfriend can vary significantly. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. For some, this moment may arrive after just a few weeks of dating, while for others, it might take several months. What truly matters is that both individuals involved feel comfortable and are prepared to take this significant step. It's important to recognize that not everyone progresses at the same pace in a relationship. One person may be ready to commit sooner than the other due to differences in emotions and timing. Rushing this decision can result in unnecessary stress. Therefore, a man might choose to wait until he senses that the woman he's interested in is also on the same page regarding their level of commitment. With that being said, we can generally categorize the timeline within which a guy might ask you to be his girlfriend into 7 distinct phases. Stage 1. Initial attraction. This is the excitement of the beginning, where eyes meet, whether in a crowded room or perhaps online in modern times, right? The initial attraction stage holds a vital and exhilarating role. It's when a guy typically experiences a physical or mental connection, thinking, hey, she's pretty cool, or wow, she's absolutely stunning. As for timelines, well, they differ like various spices in a well-seasoned dish. Some men sense this initial attraction instantly, while for others, it might simmer and develop gradually over a span of weeks or even months. However, it's important to acknowledge that this attraction isn't solely physical, it could encompass various aspects, like her smile, the way she laughs, or her brilliant mind. You know, that feeling of, I could listen to her talk about quantum physics all day. This stage revolves around that spark, infatuation, and the magic that initiates the journey. Nonetheless, we're all aware that initial attraction isn't adequate to prompt the question of becoming a couple, right? It's akin to the tip of the iceberg, with so much lying beneath the surface. The initial attraction stage is more about curiosity, akin to the opening chapter of a book, revealing the door to possibilities. And it's important to remember that attraction operates as a two-way street. While he's drawn to her, does she share the same sentiment? Will it develop into something deeper, or will it fade away like a shooting star? Only time can unveil the answer. Stage 2, getting to know each other. This phase is quite the journey, isn't it? It's the getting to know each other stage, akin to embarking on an exciting adventure in an uncharted territory. During this time, there are those extensive conversations, shared laughter, the discovery of common interests, and, of course, the endearing disagreements too. The duration of this stage can vary, spanning from a few weeks to several months, contingent on the frequency of their meetings and conversations. It's the period when they delve into each other's passions, aspirations, idiosyncrasies, and pet peeves. Think of it as an exploration. They're delving into each other's worlds, their personalities, their histories, and their dreams. This phase holds immense significance, doesn't it? It's akin to laying the foundational stones of a structure, for the stronger the foundation, the higher the edifice can ascend. However, here's the crux of the matter. During this phase, they aren't just acquiring knowledge about each other, they're also assessing compatibility. They're pondering questions like, do I feel at ease in her presence? Do our vibes align? Can I envision a future with her? Likewise, she's probably pondering the same questions about him. It's an exhilarating yet nerve-wracking journey, isn't it? Stage 3, developing feelings. The heart's desires can be quite undeniable, can't they? This phase marks the point where things start to take on a heightened intensity. The guy begins to recognize that his feelings for the girl extend beyond friendship. He discovers that he's thinking about her more frequently and eagerly anticipates their interactions, whether in person or through conversation. Typically, this phase materializes after they've spent a substantial amount of time together. There's no fixed timetable, as it could emerge a few weeks into their acquaintance or even after several months. It's entirely contingent on his emotions. This stage is characterized by the sensation of butterflies in his stomach every time he sees her or his heart racing upon receiving her messages. He starts to miss her when she's not around, a profoundly delightful sentiment. Nonetheless, this stage can be emotionally charged. It oscillates between the euphoria of love and the anxiety of uncertainty. Questions like, does she share my feelings, or, am I correctly interpreting the signals, may circle in his thoughts, rendering this a thrilling yet emotionally intense phase. Stage 4, testing the waters. Now we're delving into the intriguing part, aren't we? Testing the waters is where the guy initiates subtle actions to unveil his feelings, all while observing the girl's reactions. It's akin to dipping one's toe in the water to assess the temperature before fully immersing. During this phase, the guy might commence with subtle hints. For instance, he could offer more frequent compliments or attempt to spend additional time with her. His aim is to identify indications of reciprocal sentiments, such as her response to his flirtations or her willingness to spend more time with him as well. It's crucial to note that this stage requires finesse. It's akin to a strategic game of chess, where every move must be calculated yet appear nonchalant. He aims to avoid overwhelming her by revealing too much too soon, but he's also eager to ascertain his prospects. Furthermore, it's not solely about what she says but also about what she doesn't articulate. Her body language, the expressions in her eyes, and her level of comfort around him, all these subtle cues are what he's keenly observing. The duration of this stage can span a few days, weeks, or even months, contingent on the guy's disposition and the particular circumstances. Stage 5, confirmation of mutual feelings. This phase is brimming with anticipation, a juncture where the guy holds a strong belief that the girl shares his affection. It's often at this stage that they partake in intimate moments and engage in profound conversations. A robust emotional connection is palpable, and he's reasonably certain it's reciprocated. It's akin to standing at the precipice, poised to plunge into the depths of love. This stage can be both delightful and anxiety-inducing, wouldn't you agree? The guy is almost convinced that she reciprocates his feelings, yet there's always that lingering iota of doubt. What if he's misinterpreted her friendly gestures for something deeper? What if her sentiments don't align with his own? Stage 6, decision time. Here comes the pivotal juncture, the decision time. This stage encapsulates the moment when the guy must make the weighty choice of whether or not to ask the girl to be his girlfriend. It essentially consolidates all the preceding stages, signifying the moment of reckoning. During this stage, the guy conducts a thoughtful evaluation that involves weighing the pros and cons. He reflects upon their compatibility, the depth of his emotions for her, and the prospective future they could share. Additionally, he takes into account any potential challenges or impediments, such as geographical distance or timing constraints. It's possible that he might also seek counsel from his friends or family, seeking either affirmation, a final nudge, or even a cautionary sign. This stage is characterized by deep introspection and contemplation. It's imperative to recognize that this phase carries immense significance because it extends beyond his own emotions. He's also contemplating her feelings, her comfort, and the potential repercussions on their relationship. It stands as a pivotal moment capable of irrevocably altering the course of their relationship. Stage 7, the proposal. Whether it occurs over an intimate dinner or within the context of a casual conversation, the guy musters his courage and poses the question. This moment is drenched in eager anticipation, hope, and an undeniable sense of vulnerability. And then, the waiting period commences. Will she respond with a yes, or will she opt for a no? Irrespective of her answer, he has taken a substantial stride. He has bared his heart and laid bare his intentions. It's undeniably a courageous move, wouldn't you agree? However, it's crucial to acknowledge that the proposal isn't just about the words themselves. It transcends language and delves into the realm of intent, emotion, and a promise. The guy isn't merely inquiring about her willingness to become his girlfriend, he's also vowing to stand by her, to honor her, and to hold her in high esteem. Conclusion. Comprehend that each individual and every relationship boasts its own distinctiveness. While these 7 stages offer a broad outline, personal experiences may deviate. Certain individuals might bypass one or more stages, or the sequence might be rearranged, contingent upon the individual, the girl involved, and the distinctive nature of their relationship. It's not merely about the chronology, it's also about the expedition, the encounters, and the sentiments. In the end, love isn't a race, it's a voyage meant to be relished and held dear. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.